and ready to go for one heck of a final for GCF June 2021. This is our championship. In order to play in tonight's games, you have to meet one of two qualifications. Either A, play in a GCF during the month of June, or be qualifying for the GMA Community Cup through our trials system. So please, you can check out the signups for those every week. That's going to be at our Discord. Check the doodly-doo down below. And we are about to get into it. And tonight, I actually have the honor of having with us, for the first time on the desk, Rolexus. Lexus, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for some good games tonight. So in less than a paragraph, tell me what a vibe is.
A vibe is the spiritual energy that your mind creates. It's like a magnetic field that surrounds your body. You want good ones only. Good frequencies of that only.
All right. I'm with it. I needed an explanation on what a vibe was, and I'm enlightened now.
An example I can give you.
Okay.
You get when you solo kill a raven, that's a vibe.
I mean, statistically, we might be seeing some vibes tonight. We do have some pretty interesting teams. On Team 1, right now we're going to say Team 1, the team with Zammy Fun, is going to be local team. All right, so we have local team, which is Zammy Fun, Burn the Heretic, Great Beard of Odin, Ravane, and Huge. And then on the rival team, it is Sigtar Eternal, Lord of Admirals, Chaosix, J-Dog, and Princess Peach. These are some powerful players, people that really have a very exciting pool. And I think we're going to see some hype plays. So let's go ahead, give them the ready signal.
Looking at these teams, I'm pretty interested to see, especially how Lord of Admirals performs. I think he's the only player tonight that we haven't seen play at all.
No, I'm excited for it. At the same time, it's tense. I would hate to be in his shoes right now, being the only guy really on the new guy chopping block. It's always rough when you're new to a community. But folks, we want you to know you are welcome here with us. So please hop in our Discord, follow us on the socials. We'd love to have you. Now, we are seeing some targeted bans come out. Burn the Heretic does play Olaf when he does play jungle. And, of course, Zyra coming out, making sure Peach doesn't have that incredible tool available to him.
Yeah, I will say, Peach's Zyra is pretty disgusting. I am the worst AD carry player I know, and Peach is so, yeah, it's definitely a worthy ban. And also, the Gwen ban coming out. I don't know if that's targeted for Zammy Fun or not, but it is a very good pick into a lot of Eternals champion.
Yeah, just solid. Very solid play. We did see the Nasus being a targeted ban into Eternal in the top lane. They just don't want to deal with that stacking. We did see the potential ADC flex pick of Tristana banned out. I know she's getting ready to get some adjustments, but that's mainly targeted at pro play and her flexibility. I don't think that's going to hit us too hard.
What are the changes?
I think it's just attack speed. I'm pretty sure, and I'm not exactly 100% on that. I just remember reading it over in the PBE. Well, speaking of gospel, the God himself, Great Beard of Odin's a collie banned out. That man, he got it one time, never getting it again.
I mean, I can't really blame people for banning that. He's shown that he's a pretty darn good Akali player, and Akali in general, in the hands of a player that can pilot her, is really toxic. And obviously, we get the Vayne pick here coming in for Ravane. I do think Zammy Fun actually does play some Vayne, so it could be like a flex for top lane Vayne.
I think that's what they're threatening. After the GCF on Sunday night, when we got to see 2 games of Ravane on an AD, 3 games of Ravane on an AD bot lane. I'm excited to see exactly what he ends up with. But we do see the Jinx coming across for J-Dog. J-Dog did his inaugural debut On ADC last week during gym class feeders. Walked away with the victory for the night, paired again with Princess Peach. So this could be another deadly combo. Really, one of the few repeating partnerships we've had during this gym class feeders set for this month.
Right. And I really love the Jinx pick. I did turn up my volume on my microphone if it feels weird for you. I was told I sound quiet on the stream. But Jinx pick into Vayne, I really like. The range is going to be a huge advantage.
I think so as well, and I think with the picks we're seeing come across now, you're going to need that. The Xin Zhao coming out for Burn the Heretic in response to the Hecarim picked by Lord of Admirals. Now, Relexus, we did see a slew of adjustments to Hecarim a few months ago to take him out of the pro play scene, but I personally don't think that it hit lower elos as much. That ultimate is still so impactful in reaching into the back line to deal all that damage to Jinx. So it's gonna be deal all that damage to the back line like Vayne. So that's something that we're really gonna have to watch out for. We do see the Maokai come out. Could potentially be top. Could potentially be support. It is a low ELO flex pick. We did see the Seraphine come out as well. Huge support and mid flex. I know both players, Princess Peach and Chaosix, both play Seraphine. So just off picks alone so far, what do you think of these comps for Lexus?
I'm a big fan so far of the comp for Team 2 on the right-hand side. I'm thinking that if they can get more durability, they'll have a disgusting team. Like, if the last two picks that they have are top lane tank and maybe like a Galio or something like that, that would be insane. We do get the Fizz ban against Chaosix. I made a Fizz one-trick kill. I'm glad that they banned it. And then the Diana against Odin. I do think that the Maokai is going to be a support pick, personally. So I think that the bot lane for Team Rivane, we'll call it, or Team 1, is going to have a really bad time against Seraph and Jinx with their very short range right there.
No, good point. The team that's blue right now is local team. The team that's on red side is rival team. I picked that for our viewer friends out there. You always root for the local team. So even though we change players around, you know who we're rooting for. Sound is rough. All right, I'll see if I can give that a fix during Champ Select. Sorry about that, Pistol Crab. 1 second with me, and let me see if I can fix that. But you're supposed to be cheering for the local team. So, chat, always cheer for the local team, boo the rival team. All right? That's just how it works. Oh, Pistol, don't go against me. No. All right. Let me see if I can fix your audio. Give you the old boosty boost. Now, we are seeing these final picks come across, Rolexus. If you want to talk about them for me, I'd appreciate it. That way people can tell me if you're too quiet.
For sure. So looking at top lane, I think Zammy's going to have a pretty rough time into Eternal. All things equal as far as skill goes. Obviously, there's potential to outplay and things of that nature, but Set really has a great time into tanks. Looking into the jungle matchup, Jin Zhao is a better duelist in most cases compared to Hecarim, I'd say. I think Hecarim's ganks are a little bit better because you can start them from the river, so you have to ward a little bit deeper. Ziggs should probably dumpster Oriana. That range into mid-range mages is really disgusting for all artillery mages, like Xerath, Ziggs, things of that nature. And then again, I think that the bot lane is going to have a really, really hard time for the local team unless, J-Dog or Peach really misposition themselves.
Well, I'm pretty excited to see these comps execute. These are very different from the usual play styles that we see, at least on the side of the local team. So we're at 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from start time, Alexis, and I've got to say I really value your insight on this. You sound like you've got some strong opinions on these teams, but opinions need to generate results. And what's the results of this match, man? Who's walking away with the W?
So, while I think that the team for
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. With the rival team, I think rival teams get a better comp. I do. The issue I think is it's harder to execute than the local team. I think that the local team just needs to scale and basically throw Ziggs bombs and group, whereas they really need to execute like the Oriana on the Hecarim, and they need to make sure they position better bot lane than they do against for rival team than they do against the local team. So we'll see. I think local team's going to win just because of the pushing power that Ziggs has and lower elo and the dueling power that Xin Zhao has in lower elo. But I think the lanes to watch will be mid jungle and bot. I think top lane's going to be kind of resident sleeper for the most part. I think it's going to be mostly a farming sim.
I could see it. I could see it. And not to drive the narrative home, but I think this just goes to show the amount of weight on the shoulders of Lord of Admirals. Debut game with us. He is going into someone that is playing off role, but if that Hecarim's able to execute and pull that Ziggs or Vayne really out of any kind of team fight, you could see this comp that you said is much more difficult to execute thrive. I believe there's more than enough damage on the front line if you are able to get a team fight. Uh,
Right.
so it could be some exciting stuff. I know that the Seraphine is going to wreak havoc into that Xin Zhao Scion if they try and front line with that. But I do agree it's just so much easier to execute for the local team.
Right.
Now, speaking of local folks, we know that you want to have impact in your local community, just like these guys are looking to do. One way you can do that is donating to Team Feed. That's Feeding America. Feeding America, we are partnering with Team Feed during the GMA Community Cup trials and the regular Cup play. Feed America feeds local people in your community. They work through food banks in order to prevent food scarcity during these trial times. We're still in a pandemic. It seems like we're seeing the light of the tunnel at the end of the tunnel, but there's still a lot of people in the dark right now going through food shortages, food insecurities. And donations to Team Feed go straight into them, into your communities. We wanted to make sure that we picked a charity that worked best with all of our communities, and we really do value that pick. So we hope that you will donate. You will see the link to that in the chat right now, so please give it a click. We'd really appreciate you. So right now we are going into the skin showdown.
Yeah, I gotta give the skins personally to local team. I think personally that Maokai is a beautiful skin. Um, I know Kenos, if he's listening, completely disagrees with me. But and then owning superstar Seraphine, that's an automatic disqualification for me.
Oh wow, hard targeting Peach there. That's something
Yep.
that's
I love Peach. He's a homie, but
he's
that,
used to it by now. Probably the most hated, loved person in GMA. I'm gonna give it to the rival team simply because they all of them brought their own jersey. Xin Zhao standing there naked, unacceptable. If you come in big, and you come in with the skin.
that's
This
fair.
game is free to play, and if we're gonna keep it that way, we need to shovel all our money into this small independent company called Riot Games.
That's pretty much how that has to work. You're right. If 50% of my paycheck doesn't go to Riot, I'm really not doing my part.
And we really all do have to do our part to keep this game free. Um, but I do agree. Maokai, just hard win. Lumberjack Scion one of those skins that have incredible splash art, but a huge letdown in game. But it's a skin. So
See, I'm the opposite. I think his splash art is pretty rough. I love the way that looked in game.
it just feels generic in game for the true potential that it has.
That's fair. That is fair.
But even with that, if we look at this as a dollar amount, as most impact in the Riot economy, then Rival Team brought the money today. Prestige
You're right.
Edition set. They've got the Darkstar Oriana and the KDA All Out fully leveled up Seraphine Superstar. What? That's money. Money, Rolexis. Money.
Oh man, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it?
All right. Oh, let me go to full screen. Sorry, folks. I don't want you guys upset about the bar, so just give me 1 second and we'll fix it.
Do you need me to pause?
Nope, no pause. Just keep it where it is. Video. Full screen. Okay. That should fix the resolution for us. There we go. Now the bar is right. Everything is good in the world again. So, Alexis, you've called it for local team. What do we need to be looking at for this early game for them to execute in order to be successful?
Well, they actually have a pretty. It looks like they're going to go for the cheesy invade. They have a very good level 1, especially if Maokai starts W. Oh, please don't walk into that. But I think that really in the early game, the majority of the pressure for our blue side here, local team, is going to be Heretic camping bot lane and huge flashing onto J-Dog. I think that's really going to be kind of the required game plan early on. I will say, looking at the team comp for the rival team, they do actually have a pretty major issue in what they're wanting to do. You've got Lord of Admirals, who's going to want the Chaosix ball from Orianna on him to dive into the backline and have this big wombo combo. But then, the only thing peeling J-Dog and Peach is going to be a Set, who's also going to kind of want to dive. So we'll see. And we already have a pause.
Nope, I thought I'd close chat. Jungle screen is whack.
Pretty whack.
This is actually a pleasant shade of golden amber.
It is. It's like a nice, what is this called? It's like a sienna, almost?
Maybe. I'm terrible with colors.
Oh, I am too.
Oh, but looking at it, we can take a minute and talk about some of these keystone runes that we've seen come across. Anything of interest popping out to you? I do like the Guardian on Seraphine. I feel like you're trading a lot of damage when you do that. But in a scaling comp, like you're looking to run with that Jinx, I think it's more than a fair enough trade.
Right. And they got plenty of damage also. I mean, Jinx by herself is almost all the damage any comp needs. And then you also have Orianna, who brings plenty of damage. Set, great at getting those tanks off of you and dealing a lot of percent max health damage. Dumping a giant tree or a Scion on top of Ziggs is never fun for the little Yordle. Things like that. So I agree. I think the Guardian's a really good pickup.
All right, folks. Sorry. Trying to fix it. I've got that bug where if I'm not tabbed specifically to the game. It's quality. This is a quality stream.
Hello, Peach. I see your all chat. I'm not like Justin. I don't turn it off. I care about what you have to say.
It's too much to focus on, man. I'm having a hard enough time to watching this and talking to you. I've got cue cards written down with predetermined phrases. If you go off script, man, I'm just up the creek without a paddle. We're lucky they followed the script, man.
You're going to start calling other players. You're going to start calling people Cal Hop when he's not even in the game. You're going to see someone run it down top lane and call them Rolexes. I know what you've got on those cue cards.
Oh. Well, while we are waiting, I will take a minute to give you folks some exciting updates about our community. We did have our July Game of the Month selected. It is Left 4 Dead 2. That is on sale right now through the Steam Summer Sale. It's $2. Highly recommended. It is an oldie but a goodie. We actually streamed it the other day on this Twitch, so please check out that VOD. You can also check out that video on YouTube as well. We'd love to have you subscribe there. So, with that said, who do you think of these two teams would survive a zombie apocalypse? If it's local team going into a zombie apocalypse versus team rival going into a zombie apocalypse.
No, that depends. Are we talking about Are we talking about the players, or are we talking about the champions?
Ooh, the players would be interesting. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's get a little interesting in here.
Well, let's start with local team. Looking at local team, I think they'd be pretty doomed because they've got Burn the Heretic on there. You know, just now graduating high school. You know, not really familiar with the way the world works quite yet. Not that I am either. I'm still a blubbering idiot. But I think they'd be pretty doomed.
That's why I'm saying they're gonna survive, man. They got the cardio on lock.
That's true, but he is a League of Legends player.
I mean, comparatively, I didn't say how long they're gonna survive.
I guess
it's just surviving it all. If it's fast zombies, man, I'm just gonna enjoy my last few minutes at the best of my ability.
Yeah.
If it's slow zombies, I don't have to be faster than everybody. I've just got to be faster than everybody but one.
If it's slow zombie or if it's fast zombies, do they get tired? Or we're back in the game. Here we go.
Oh man, chat's probably very thankful.
All right. What the hell?
And I am locked. Are you locked?
Yeah, I'm frozen as well.
Right,
I think the game is probably catching up for us.
Actually, no. Sorry, folks. We're gonna go dark for a second while I reach out to players. That usually happens when a game ends.
Interesting.
All right.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay, you're back. I'm hearing it too. All right, there we go. Let me.
I'm minute 44.
Okay, I'm a few seconds behind you. Let me pull that up, folks. Please just stay with us.
We do have a lot of early trading going on top lane. A lot of early trading going on top lane.
All right, I'm at 202, and I do see the trading as well.
Yep. All right, there we go. Ooh. Zamifun making good use out of his grasp. Eternal not utilizing grasp as well as he could be in these short trades. He should probably be stacking them on the minions first. And then we see Huge going in, getting poked out by Peach just a little bit. They're both level 2 now. A lot of damage going out on J-Dog.
Now we do see in the top lane they are continuing this trade, but this makes me wonder with the pace of this game. You're going to see these junglers end up. Oh, action in the bot side. Peach is caught out. Yep. Knockback from the Maokai. Ignite is on Peach. Going to go low, but not dead. They are disengaging. One trade with low cost, as both of Peach's summoners are needed to use in order to escape the fight. Action on the top side of Sigtal Eternal tries to trade back after a one trade by Zamifun. But Relexis, we're going to see these junglers ending at this scuttle, and it looks like Burn the Heretic does have priority right now. Both lanes pushed up. It would be a very rough fight for Lord Admiral, so let's see exactly what he ends up doing.
Right, Lord Admiral did do another camp compared to Heretic, so he's definitely going to be a little slower on the clear. I think Heretic's actually going to abandon the crab in favor for this gank. Maybe not.
Ooh, smited away. Lord Admiral takes it. Heretic looking to fight, though. Lord Admiral
Heretic should win this fight pretty hard.
Chaosix is there, throws the shield. Lord Admiral's rocks away. No summoner is used, so... nope, that's a lie. Ghost was used, but hey, man, trading Ghost to get Zinzao behind, I'd take it.
That's right. Now, what I'd love to see from Lord Admiral right now would be to go to that other crab, but it looks like he's just going to, play it safe, go grab his Krugs. Let's see. Eternal definitely being a little impatient in the top lane. Not really respecting the early damage from the Scion. Stepping a little too far. Oh, there we go. Going a little too close to the wave. That was a pretty good trade, though. And in bot lane, that big trade on the Peach that blew her flash and the heal from the Jinx, kind of similar to what I was talking about, is if they miss position, they're in a lot of trouble. But I think on paper, they've got the stronger lane. Odin really, really low on mana here. I'd like to say Chaosix stepping up a little more to trade with him.
Greatbeard Odin is low on
Yep.
mana, but so is Chaos.
Super low on mana, super low on health. The good thing about Oriana is she has those insane auto attacks too. We do have the teleport coming in mid lane. Chaosix really needs to recall right now, or else he's going to be stuck in this lane and be forced to blow his own teleport as well.
I can appreciate scouting for vision, though. You want to provide as much benefit to Lord Admirals as possible. It's
For
so
sure.
easy to fall behind, but right now he does have a CS lead.
A substantial CS lead. What Chaosix really needs right here is to pull Lord Admiral. Oh, no, he's going to Raptors instead. He really needs Lord Admiral to come and push this wave in for him so he can get a clean reset without having to teleport back to the wave and get harassed under by Ziggs.
Oh, trade does cost him the cannon minion. You hate to see it. But
Come
he will
on.
clean up the rest of the wave, freezing it outside tower's reach.
Yep. The only issue with freezing right now is he doesn't have wave control because he's got no mana. So he can't really freeze against the Ziggs because the Ziggs can just shove
And
him in
that could be
constantly.
first blood flash coming across,
Oh,
and the auto
there
picks
you
it
go.
up. Fighting the top lane, Zamifun able to walk back to his tower, very lightly harassed, but first blood going across for Lexus. What does this do for Greatbeard Odin into this Chaosix?
Well, Odin's gonna be pretty far ahead now. I mean, Chaosix is probably gonna get a little bit of an XP lead if he teleports here, which he doesn't look like he's going to. Oh, hey, we got teleport coming in bot lane actually instead. Oh my god, the Oriana shield.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Huge save there, folks. I had a little bit. I was shook by how clutch that
God.
shield was. That was one auto away. I had my mouse clicked on.
Oh. How long until J-Dog is 6 here? Because that could be a really disgusting Jinx rocket.
Right now, he is just under half an XP board.
Gotcha. Oh, Eternal, you don't want to fight this. Just spam your abilities on the wave. Get that under the tower.
Now, we do see Zamifun walking up. He is setting on the ultimate, just trying to deal that damage. Lands the
that's
knockup.
gonna be a kill
Ooh,
there.
and the
Yep.
flash. Woo! That was-
One fun thing about Scion, you can stop that Q with set R, which I think he probably could have done there. Oh, Odin is not going to go down here, I don't think. I think he's just going to W right over the... Yep, there you go.
Expertly played. That's thorough understanding of the champion's abilities and mechanics. You love to see that.
Yep.
Someone not only playing well, but playing well on the champion that we're watching.
I love this Ziggs skin. It looks like a crazy scientist. I love the little beakers he throws.
It's thematic in lore, too, which, big hit for me.
Yes, I agree. I'm going to get a bunch of hate from any chemistry nerds. I know those aren't beakers. They're Erlenmeyer flasks. I'm sorry.
You know, I really watched this stream for the scientific accuracy, so way to pull me out, Relexus. Speaking of pull out, we do see Lord of Admirals going into the top lane, trying to get the kill on Zamifun.
I do think Sammy's going to go down here. Yep.
Good ultimate use by Sigtar Eternal to ensure that is secured. Zamifun going low, trying to farm, but they're not going to let him. Greatbeard pushed out of lane. Go ahead, Zammy.
Zammy, I think, should not have hit the wave there, personally. I think he probably should have just kept running forward and deeper into the forward red side's tower there. I think if he gets closer to Eternal's tower and pulls the wave away from the tower and freezes, that could have been pretty good. Because he does have the teleport. He could have teleported to a freeze. But... oh, big auto damage coming from J-Dog. We do have Burn the Heretic coming in, about to just do some big boy gank to get J-Dog. Oh.
Incredible manipulation by Huge there. Making sure that Jinx is knocked back with a full jungler between him and Peach. That ultimate did not have the impact it should have.
Big damage coming out of Ravane onto Peach there. That, I mean, we got to talk about, even though J-Dog went down, that Seraphine ultimate was pretty damn clutch.
It was, and had there been something to follow up on it, I would be more impressed. But outside of that, it feels like a lost resource. It's not like it saved Seraphine's life. It's not like it secured a kill. Lots of poke coming across from Greatbeard Odin. He is out for
I think there's
blood
gonna
on
be
Chaos.
another kill here on Chaos. Oh no, maybe not. Once we get Ziggs with his Leandries or Ludens, we'll be seeing a bunch more damage coming out. I believe in you, Odin. Oh, is he gonna die to the burn?
Oh, rough stuff. We do see that kill coming across. Greatbeard Odin. It makes me wonder about this ward setup. If we do look at the vision scores right now, it is in favor of the rival team, and there were some expert wards in that bot side near the chickens, Rolexus, that would have that would allow you to know if that's warded or not. So I think this is showing expert skill from Team Rival in keeping effective control of their own side of the map.
Right, I agree. I think Rival is doing a really good job of having a little bit of a vision line going through the river. Not really any jungle entrances left completely unchecked right now. Whether that's through really good communication or a little bit of coincidence, remains to be seen. But Eternal, just all heretic. Yes, I believe in you.
Oh, so close! Almost picked up that kill. Very good attempt at going in for the 1v2 from Sigtal Eternal, but not able to finish it out. Solid kill picked up by Burn the Heretic. Zamifun now 2-1-0. Ultimate from Lord of Admirals going on to Zamifun, trying to pick up some return damage. We see we see Red Smite come down, reducing that damage. Zamifun gets ulted by the Lord of Admirals.
Oh,
let's see if he can walk it down. Lord Admiral's just walking away under tower. Got that charge on E, able to walk away, feeling safe and secure. Knowledge in that successful gank.
That really shows you the power of Red Smite there. I mean, the true damage and the resistances that gives you in 1v1 potential.
Oh, big flash out of Huge in the bot lane. Able to avoid the ultimate from Princess Peach and Seraphine. Huge knocks Princess Peach back. They secure the kill on J-Dog first, understanding priority. Second kill picked up for picking up that kill on Princess Peach. Ravane going down first. The synergy in the bot lane with Burn the Heretic is very strong, and I'm very pleased seeing effective communication out of someone that's playing an off-role jungler.
I agree. This kind of goes back to what we were saying of on paper, it feels like the rival team's comp does a couple more things. Really, you have like a protect the two carries comp from the local team, and that's just a lot easier to execute than a wombo combo.
Picking out, I hate to interrupt you, but we just caught on screen an incredible survival tactics implemented by Chaosix, utilizing that ultimate from the Orianna, utilizing the shielding, walking away from a very impressive gank from Huge, who used the same tactics that allowed him to pick up kills in the bot lane for both Jinx and Xin Zhao. So very well done from Chaosix, still in this game despite being behind in kills and CS.
I agree. I think currently the only answer that rival team's going to have to this lead is going to be really putting as many resources into Lord of Admirals as they can. I think he's been playing really darn well despite the situations that his lanes are in right now. He's got 4 or 3 losing lanes, but he's still managing to remain relevant. Oh, and the Condemn here is probably going to give him his first death. Yeah.
Rough to see, but it is good to be able to enjoy some solid play out of Ravane. Week in, week out, Ravane is just showing his consistency in whatever position you put him in. But range or AD, ranged or melee, on the AD seat, he's shown to be unrivaled. We do see this Drake coming down. Oh, yep. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say the same damn thing. We just got local team here taking the first dragon. Close steal attempt from J-Dog.
After that damage nerf from Jinx on her ultimate, that's just so hard to do now. You saw them go after Princess Peach, so you know that vision line is starting to show some weaknesses. Now double pink wards in the bot side, just trying to clear out that vision. So money's pretty similar, but the scoreboard shows a large benefit of drakes and kills favoring the local team. What's the path back into this? Oh, J-Dog getting encroached on by Ravane, lands that initial kit. Will be a 1-for-1 though. Ultimate comes out from Chaosix in the mid lane, picking up a return kill on Greatbeard Odin. Good gank from Lord of Admirals. Please go ahead.
There's definitely a net positive play there for rival team. You know, getting the shutdown on the Vayne pretty much for free really is going to let J-Dog come back into this game pretty full force. And then the kill on Odin, you know, that's awesome. As much as you can put a poke mage behind, the better. Because those champions are absolutely disgusting once they get a lead.
Yeah, and it's so hard to play around, especially someone that can peel themselves versus this melee-intensive squad. Trades happening in the top side. Sigtal Eternal is there and present for a gank. We do see the flash come across, so he can use that showstopper to get him back. Sigtal Eternal still punching. Chaosix there as well. Almost goes down. Zamifun trying to find Chaosix. Spamming those buttons, moving as fast as he can. Does manage to get out. Very good play from this rival squad. Rival picking up another kill, narrowing the gold lead all the way down to 400. Ultimate! Oh my God! We caught the corner of that on the screen, folks. Another pixel, and we'd be looking at a further lead for this local team. This is such a close match, Rolexus.
I agree. I think that the only issue I have with the comp from local team is the Ziggs. I think it's a great pick, but I think that it wants to poke more than it wants to play front to back, and as a result, it feels like it doesn't fit super well. But I think we'll see. I think Lord of Admirals and Chaosix are both playing this game really, really well. Not that the other members of the team aren't. So we'll just have to see kind of where the game goes. But we do have a lane swap here. It looks like we've put our bot lane for rival team mid lane to match Greatbeard of Odin. Probably for the best. We can sustain through with Seraphine and ignore a lot of that Ziggs poke while Orianna gets big in the side lane.
Ooh, a third of the health bar from 1Q.
I guess that's not ignoring
Princess Peach. No, at all. We do see in the mid lane, looks like they are pushing to try and take this mid lane tower. Both teams already have bot tower down, so this would be a huge benefit in terms of map control to whatever team's able to take this first mid tower.
I agree. I would have really loved to see Lord of Admirals actually stick around mid lane there and maybe try to get a kill on Odin with a Seraphine and Hecarim ult combo.
Now, we do have Sigtal Eternal getting ganked in the top side. We see Sigtal Eternal picking up one there.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge slain. Ravane low. Ultimate from Lord of Admirals picks up the kill. Zamifun trying to scramble, get something back in return with his axe between his legs, trying to walk away. Not even trying to return damage,
you don't get away from the party pony.
Oh, rough stuff. Let's see Zamifun trying to get some damage in. Let me take these Krugs. Let me get some money in my pocket. Anything. Oh, could it be? Very close, but not picked up. Whew, what a counter gank from rival squad. I don't know if it was coordinated, but it was certainly well executed, Rolexus.
It definitely, it almost seemed coordinated, didn't it? It definitely did. I think that Eternal was definitely saying, hey, you know, they're going to come ruin my day top lane. Be here to pick up and get all the gold you want.
Well, this is the first point in the game where we see rival game taking that gold lead.
Correct.
And it instantly turns me into a liar. Mid lane turret down for Team Rival. That is now a turret advantage to the local team.
Correct.
So all you fans out there, make sure you spam local in chat. Let them know you're supporting them. Again, this is for the GCF June Championship. These players will live for the month of July in our GCF Hall of Fame on the Discord. You'll be able to see that go live tonight.
Oh, we have Ravane getting ran down here. Yep, he's definitely going to go down here. Oh, that's what you get for letting Hecarim on 2.5 screens worth of distance to you.
Yeah, and that onslaught of shadows just so difficult to deal with. Heretic having to flash away. Huge trying to peel for his jungler. Good flash coming across. Ooh, Zammy Fun looking to pick us up in return. Knocks him back over. Princess Peach potentially in danger. Chaosic's there to potentially help. But no, will get knocked down. Princess Peach goes down.
Some damage here. Just auto J-Dog. I believe in you.
We do see the Drake go down. Huge in the back line, trying to slow them down. Not able to pick up a kill. We do see Orianna go down. Chaosix is dead, but they pick up the return kill. Zion with Zammy Fun. Lord of Admirals goes low. Zammy Fun spamming those buttons, trying to catch up. The timer runs out. He's able to walk away. Pokes coming out of this Great Beard of Odin. The empowered autos on the Ziggs kit. Will he be able to throw any other skills at this retreating rival team? Ultimate not up yet. I believe they're able to walk away safely. Lord of Admirals, no smite. He does steal the Gromp, but it could be at the cost of his own life. J-Dog uses the flash, goes in. We're seeing Q autos. Rocket autos picking up in return. Minion kills, picking up the kill onto Lord of Admiral. We do see him pop the Herald, so that is an objective that the local team is going to have in their advantage. Ravane caught out from the miracle ultimate from Seraphine. Chaosix extending that range just by existing, picking up the kill. Could this action slow down so that I could breathe?
I was going to say, Sig, do you need me to come give you a ventilator? Jesus Christ.
Man, oh man, what an action-packed game, Alexis. And with a 1K gold lead right now, we are seeing this game still be so close.
Oh my goodness. This is the closest game I've seen playing as or casting a Gym Class Feeders game.
Well, I'm glad you could be here with me. We do see the ultimate come out of Ziggs trying to clear that wave. They don't want to give up that tower just yet.
Yep. Yeah, once we see rival team get that mid tower, I think it's really going to do a lot for them with the type of comp that they've drafted here. Wanting to look for picks with Hecarim just running at people in their jungle. I think opening up the map is really going to benefit them more than it has benefited.
Oh, Peach goes very low, does go down to Ravane. Huge is low, not able to get there with Burn the Heretic. Jinx goes down. The Shockwave not able to keep anyone alive or prevent damage. Chaos is able to walk away after that Maokai ultimate, but we're going to see a continued scuffle in the top side. Local team is pushing up their vision line, so they are preparing to make sure they have vision on this Baron, which just came up 3 minutes ago. So we're 2.5 minutes away from the next Drake. This is a words. It's a this is an Ocean Drake. Sorry, folks. Don't know why that was having trouble coming out, but it was.
Is it an Ocean Drake?
No, Cloud. Cloud. Sorry.
Stay with fine.
Stay with me.
I don't even know where you see the Drake timer.
If you press I and then objective timers. Oh, Lord Admirals is going in, knocks back huge. Slow comes out from J-Dog with that Zapper Gun ability. Lord Admirals picking it up, but giving the kill over to J-Dog, allowing that Jinx to scale even further. Jinx is 2 items in. Great Beard of Odin in the bot lane, pushing. Did utilize his ultimate, trying to pick up a kill on Chaosix. Health goes low, but not low enough. We do see Chaosix survive that poke, but I mean, he didn't get anything for it. Greatbeard Odin still got full health and over half of his mana.
I think Odin's playing this very aggressive split push style Ziggs pretty effectively. Chaosix really can't match him because of the range disparity.
Looks like they aren't going to worry about it. We do see rival team is on Baron right now. Zammy Fun is there to answer, as well as Burn the Heretic and Ravane. Currently, the junglers are of even level, so this is a coin flip. Good Peach ultimate coming out. We are going to hear the song of his people. Burn the Heretic going low, trying to take down Sick Eternal. Does not pick up the return kill. That is 2 for nothing. Going for 3 if Sion does stay. Doesn't look like he's going to. Maokai trying to get in position. Maokai does have ultimate available. We'll see if he tries to root this team. Health bar going low. 1,700 health left. They do down. They get the smite. Greatbeard Odin with the TP, but not able to secure anything. Lord Admiral's being poked down, being caught down from that Maokai ultimate. Lots of CC. Zammy Fun going down. That corpse is still trying to pick up a return kill. Good ultimate from
Oh my goodness.
Good ultimate from
That's
Greybeard
it.
Odin's will take those health bars low, but as you see, the Seraphine has the Moonstone, so it doesn't matter. Those health bars are back in full. Rolexis, my man,
Oh.
8 seconds from this fourth strike of the game. This could be sole point for Team Local, and they desperately need to do something to answer that Baron pick. We see the local team, the local team trying to get this Drake, but the rival team has arrived already, and the local team hasn't even started it. Lord Admirals does use that knock away, trying to peel off a huge onslaught of shadows goes in.
What a
Lord
huge
Admirals,
Hecarim ultimate.
onslaught,
Oh my god, and the Orianna gets the Vayne. Oh, jeez.
huge CP coming up. They are going to have vision of it. Zamifun slowed. Sigtal Eternal in that front line, still setting on the showstopper ultimate. Sigtal Eternal walking that front line. They are doing an incredible job fighting to their comp, front to back formations. Burn the Heretic is still alive, so you cannot start this Drake at this time. Rolexis,
No,
how do you
I
progress as a
disagree.
4v5?
I think they actually just run in with Hecarim right now. Hecarim's got so much insane utility behind him, and Seraphine, whose R is coming right back up right now. You have Eternal who can dive with you, so they're not just focusing you. I mean, and the Vayne is dead. This is the time to take the fight and to secure the dragon if you're a red team.
Trying to get that health bar back up, that utilizing that AoE heal that Lord of Admirals has with Hecarim. Zamifun in the pit, clearing the floor.
Zamifun's gonna get caught out here. Oh no.
We are going to see
advantage.
potential resets. Lord of Admirals does about have the Onslaught of Shadows back up. He could go
Right.
in for the steal. We'll see what happens. Pincer
Oh,
coming
we
in.
do have a
Orianna
teleport
on the
coming
back
in
line.
from Orianna.
Health bar goes low, but it's
Set.
picked up by local team. The ultimate from Set not available after a condemn. Lots of damage. He does come down. Ravane goes
he
down.
does come back
Incredible
up. Oh my
punch.
goodness.
Ultimate's coming long from downtown. Princess Peach landing that on Zamifun. Onslaught of Shadows onto Greatbeard Odin. Walks away after getting queued down. But three people alive for this local team. Greatbeard Odin, Burn the Heretic trying to fight
Lord of
into
Admirals
Lord of Admirals. We do see him get back with his team. Burn the Heretic is going to have to concede this tier 2 tower. Let's see how they try and respond to this. 3 bodies up for local teams. They try to survive this onslaught. They got the Drake. They're at Soul Point, but I mean, it's not going to matter in 3 minutes if your Nexus is gone. So Rolexis, as this brief reset looks like it's going to happen, tell me what your thoughts are about what just happened.
My brain is honestly numb. You're so damn good at casting, and you've put me to shame. So, yeah, I mean, you see, we got a local team, like you said, got that dragon. Right now, ignore your bot lane if you're red side. Your entire goal is you just keep this damn Hecarim alive as long as you can in these fights, and he just annihilates the Ziggs in the Vayne, and after that, he'll heal himself through the 3 others, right? So I think that's really just your goal going forward is look to keep Hecarim alive as much as possible. He's got half of your team's kills. He's got almost 100% kill participation. So, you know, Lord of Admirals, this might be his first GCF, but he definitely showed up to play.
And you love to see it. We love to see new members in our community. So please be like Lord of Admirals. Click the doodly-doo down below. Make sure you join our Discord. Follow us on all the socials. We have some exciting stuff happening on our TikTok. I don't want to provide any spoilers for, but if you're interested in Riot Points, you want to go to TikTok and look up GMA Gaming Social. Little Easter egg there for you, Rolexis. If you're on TikTok, GMA Gaming Social.
Oh, I am not on TikTok.
If you use it, great. If not, you're missing out on some opportunities, at least with us, for some Riot Points. I hope you guys will check that out. Now, everybody's playing pretty safe, but we do want to take a minute to remind everybody about donating to Team Feed America. We are working with them during the entirety of GCF CC Community Cup trials and during the regular GMA Community Cup play. Please feed people in your local community. Help this community that you're watching right now be successful. It's a win-win for everybody.
I'd really like to see Orianna in the side lane right now and Set grouped. Set's got such good counter engage that, you know, I don't think he needs to be in the side lane without teleport right now. Oriana also has her TP up, so it just makes a little bit more sense to me for her to be there.
I agree. And the amount of resources that they'd have to invest for the Oriana to split put, like to stop an Oriana split push, her wave clear is so much stronger. Correct me if I'm wrong. Than Set, so it just seems like a win-win. But that's all right. We're not in the game. They could have some five-head galaxy brain decision making.
Definitely part of it is Set did build a hull breaker, so he's going to do a shitload of damage to towers.
Oh, there we go. Okay. It's one of the first games I've got to encounter it.
I've seen it, and I know that everyone was like hyping it up to be this insane item that was going to change the meta. I'm pretty thoroughly unimpressed with it personally. You know, I've been playing a lot of Tryndamere, who doesn't build the item, and I don't feel like I can't handle other split pushers now that it's in the game. So, I don't know. I have my own hot takes as far as that item goes.
So what do you think that they could have done different? What did you expect? Something on the level of like Zerat Portal or Banner Command?
I don't think they needed to do anything personally. I thought top lane was a little bit of a stale meta as far as the champs that were picked, but I don't think that trying to shake it up and turn it into like a Yorick Nasus Fiora meta was really the move. And they haven't even successfully done that, right? I mean, I've seen Yorick once in GCF, but outside of GCF, maybe one time in a solo queue game, and it wasn't that terrifying.
I think it'll take some time before we start seeing the impact. But in speaking of impact, we're getting ready to see a game-deciding moment. This Drake is live right now, sole point for local team. We do see rival team has established vision control with that pink. We do see a pink come down from Huge. They pull the Drake out. They're looking to make this as coin flip or maybe force a fight of some kind. Chaosix does step up. Pink ward down for team rival. Sigtal Eternal did go for the flank, but the Maokai babies able to catch it out. Thank your kids, folks. They can do some good stuff for you.
Realistically, the Cloud Dragon isn't that great for any champion in this game except for really Vayne and Hecarim. So
that's pretty big considering the outcomes. What we do see, Ultimate's coming across.
Oh,
late smite means that red team's able to pick it up. That is their second Drake of the game. Corpses are starting to pile up right now as this team fighting continues. Sigtal Eternal did hop into that back line. Princess Peach did flash away, but the kills doesn't matter. Chaosix down. Princess Peach down. Trying to get the kill on Zammy Fun. Zammy Fun is in that corpse mode right now, trying to catch up with the team. Health bars are low. Princess Peach goes down. J-Dog goes down very low. Lord Admiral's going a little aggressive in this trying to find his bot side. The Q from Ziggs will kill him. That AoE damage. Wow, oh, wow. That is an end-up net loss, in my opinion, for rival team. Even if you did pick up the Drake, it's still sole point, and they pushed up into your... local team. Didn't see those extra corpses that ended up popping up out of
right. I was gonna say. I mean, they went 3 for 3 and they got the dragon, so I think it's definitely gonna be a net positive.
Yeah, net positive. I didn't honestly. I didn't catch the huge death. I don't know if not huge. Ravane. I don't know where I missed that, but that's still pretty big. What do you think happens next?
I think that J-Dog is starting to really be able to pull his own weight a little bit more. The one thing I'd love to see out of J-Dog is just a little bit more autoing in the fights. I don't see a lot of explosions, and that's typically a bad thing when there's a Jinx in the game. Or a good thing, depending on what team you're on. But I think that the bot lane for rival team is definitely starting to outshine that of local team. And whether that's because of, performance or comfort on the champs or just the matchup in general, which is probably what it is, to be honest. I think that the late game is definitely going to begin to favor that rival team.
I agree. I think it also is important to say it's easier for a Jinx to execute having someone that can reach into that back line like a
for sure.
like a Seraphine, where Vayne is like, I've got to be 3 feet from you or else I can't auto you.
Vayne, the original melee AD carry.
Yeah, so it's a much harder champion to execute on, but I certainly believe that Ravane has the skill ceiling to really show us some exciting play. Now, we do have a live Baron, wards on it from both teams, pink from the side of local team. 2.5 minutes till the next Drake. Teams are just kind of sporadically pushing out waves. It looks like they might be trying to get mid with this local team and try and figure out maybe it's time we fight. We can hear the snapping now. If this were West Side Story, there's about to be some violence, folks. So grab the edge of your seat. You're gonna need it. Now we do see the positioning does favor the rival team here in this Baron pit. The pink is still there. You catch them out that they are there. That unseen ward right there will let you know that you don't have to go in. You don't have to commit hard.
If I'm blue team, I'm just pushing mid here.
I agree. You got that up.
Make them zigs.
Make them think about it.
Yeah, you got zigs. Just start taking towers.
Lord
oh
Admirals,
my god, we got the Ghost. Lord Admirals is going to just annihilate Greatbeard of Odin here. Oh, and the Seraphine R.
Very good onslaught of shadows to ensure that the team starts picking up those kills, but you see that this blue team's not willing to give up. Princess Peach low, trying to walk away. Lord Admirals is low, still fighting. J-Dog does go down. Princess Peach still low. Not able to heal out. Zammy Fun low, but fighting the whole team. 1v1 me any day, but that is going to be a 5-4-2. No objectives picked up, but it looks like we're going to start seeing something after a mid push.
I really think they can go Baron here. I think going mid is a mistake. I think you go Baron right now. You've got the tank stats to just do it slowly.
It is a huge cost. Huge is going to be up, followed by Greatbeard of Odin. Greatbeard of Odin will have this ult, so any wave that's up is probably gutted. You're not going to be able to take the Baron. But if you're not playing to split push, then you want to continually have the Baron up. At least in my mind, you want that Baron up to force these team fights that you're going to win. Because they won that pretty single-handedly. You want to force fights on objectives, so have the objective ready. Now, the next objective that I think they're going to be fighting over, 30 seconds. This could be the game-ending call.
Right.
Rolexus, you're playing on local team. You're playing in Zammy's Fun shoes. What are you doing to ensure this Drake is available to your team?
Stop engaging. Just sit on top of Ravane the entire time.
Oh, reset coming out from Hecarim. Looks like they are going to start it. They are in the pit right now. It is going down slowly, but it is going down. Greatbeard of Odin starting to pepper in the damage. Good ultimate from... Oh, and the Drake is taken. Soul goes over to local team. They're still in this match, folks. Lord Admiral's tried to go in for the steal, but it is going to result in a death. We have no one in that back line. A Scion ultimate is trying to catch out people. The ultimate does not deal damage, but it did what it needed to. Peach trying to get out with his life. Ultimate down, so Ravane will just walk at you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Talk about a change of pace, but we do have supers in the rival, coming from the rivals into the local base. But with Greatbeard of Odin piloting that Ziggs, that wave doesn't stand a chance. Baron is up, and there is a 30-second timer. Do you think you go for Baron here?
If I'm blue team,
yeah,
probably.
If you're local.
Yeah, the jungler's down, the huge AoE CC support is down. Really the only thing that could happen here is a huge Orianna R, Jinx R, and Set R and W all at the same time. So I think this is actually a very safe take, especially...
Ooh, big flash out of Burn the Heretic
Orianna.
trying to catch Chaosix. It could be the time... Ooh, the jungler's down Chaosix with the... Oh, going down, we do see the hourglass used. That was just a timer for Zammy Fun to pick up the kill. Damage still coming across. Lots of damage coming out from
Go in, Eternal. Eternal's got to go in right now.
Oh, too late. Kill picked up by Ravane. We're seeing this fight attempt happen. Signal Eternal does pick up one on Ravane. Damage is coming across. J-Dog flashed over the wall. Signal Eternal continues fighting. Zammy Fun's Zamifun is the only hope this team has
This is
because there
game.
are
This is game.
40-second death timers, 50-second death timers on that late end, 20 seconds for the soonest you're going to see Burn the Heretic. A lot of shoulders on the lot of weight on the dead man's shoulders. Lord of Admirals walking it in, trying to get there. Zamifun does have those baroned up minions to help stop, but with the Jinx damage coming down, there's not much you can do. We are going to see Burn the Heretic coming up first in 4 seconds. They're starting to pepper damage onto these towers. First tower going to half. First tower at the Nexus goes down. They're fighting over the second one. Burn the Heretic trying to pepper in that damage, trying to make sure that the J-Dog is not able to damage.
Actually kiting very well there.
Very well done
game.
from both teams, but the rival team walks away with the first win of the night. Gym Class Feeders, game 1 going to the rival team.
That was a good game. That was the best game that I've seen in a long time in, GCF.
It's exciting stuff, man. And we are going to take a look at the gold, the stat screens. Looks like highest gold in the game was on Lord of Admiral. Nope, sorry. J-Dog just barely beat him out, but incredible first showing from Lord of Admirals in terms of gold. And let's take a look at some graphs, folks. A damage chart. Damage done to champions. Heavily favored in favor of local team. Rolexus, what do you think happened where they weren't able to convert this damage over?
For local team? Well, I think, personally, I think Vayne was a pretty bad pick. I think Vayne is a bad pick in almost every situation unless the enemy team drafts like 3 or 4 tanks. And realistically, there isn't a tank, quote-unquote, on rival team's entire roster. So I know Ravine is good at the champion. I know the champion is strong at what she does. I just don't think that it's the champion for this match. I think Caitlyn would have won this game.
No, I can agree with that. Someone that still has skill expression, but is able to reach a little bit farther than right in front of their face.
Right. Not even just the range, but I think even like a Kaisa wins this game because then you're at least diving with your tanks instead of playing this weird middle ground where you need peel, but you're hard as hell to peel because you have no range. So
I think also it would be hard to talk about this game without celebrating the successes of these supports. Take a look at these vision score, folks. I'm so impressed by using that Maokai so successful in lane and so successful in roaming to pick up all those net kills, and Peach having such eye for when and where to use that ultimate, maximizing it, using that secondary part of it where you're able to extend the range for each allied champion hit.
I will say Peach's Seraphine ults were, for me personally, the most exciting thing to watch in that entire game. I mean, I hate that character. I do. That champion makes me so irrationally upset when it's in my games. But he plays it so well. It's hard to be mad, right? It's like when I see, what's that Riven player's name? Of, Box or whatever. Do something absolutely disgusting on Riven. I'm like, yeah, man, it's really hard to hate that guy for being this good. So
yeah, the amount of hours you put into it.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see how that plays out. Folks, we are going to take a very short break, go into game 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.